when you start finger drumming, typically this is how it's usually set up. The kick is on C1, and then the snare is usually over here. But it doesn't have to be that way, because naturally, for some people, it's easier to go goom goom ka, goom goom ka with their left hand. But what if you prefer going goom goom ka, goom goom ka with your right hand? The way these drums are usually set up, it's not conducive for that. So what you need to do is create your own drum rack. Over here, I've pulled up True School by Native Instruments, and I'll set up my drum kit the way I want to. I'll put the kick on the right and the snare on the left, because that just feels better. Okay. Obviously, need to select that. Now my kick is on the right, as opposed to my kick being on my left. Now I feel like I got more control of my rhythm doing it that way. Let's pull up a snare. Always a good idea to audition these while you're actually searching. Let's try that. So I think it'll feel best on the C1. You see, the thing is, when you're learning how to drum on a table, for instance, you're usually going goom goom ka, goom goom ka, goom goom ka. So why they arrange it the other way around, goom goom ka, sort of doesn't make sense for most of us. So take the initiative and redesign your own drum machine in the layout that just feels more natural. So by taking that natural feel of drumming on a desk and transferring it to the drum machine laid out in the same way that you would be doing it with your fist and knuckle, man, now you don't even have to think about the rhythm. Just go with a feeling. Save yourself a lot of stress trying to relearn a skill that you've already picked up naturally, and redesign your drum machine. What I'm doing over here is ghosting. There's nothing loaded up over here, but in my mind, I'm just getting the idea of what I'm going to be feeling like, what it's going to be feeling like. Okay, so that sounds like a nice percussion of some sort would work pretty good over there. All right, but just something different sounds. Okay. So which one is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Track 8. Well, bank 8, that is. Bank 8, throw that. Just like that. Rearrange the drum, the kick, and the snare into an order that feels natural. And then use the ghosting to just reimagine what the next part of the beat is going to feel like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on bank 6, another different type of effect. Okay, let's see how that goes. Go again. So that's all there is to it. When finger drumming is not working for you right out the box, take a step back, start your own drum rack, rearrange the sounds in an order that feels natural to the way you're playing when you're playing on a desk. And then these things start falling into place much easier, because now you're not trying to remap your brain into figuring out, I'm playing this sound, but this is the movement that I need to make. You've already done that. You've already practiced that on a desk. Now you just need to make the machine work according to how your brain is working. So all you're doing is just taking what you're hearing in here, and that's the way you get the feeling that you're trying to capture easily. At this point, Empire Breaks is not brand new, so if you don't have it, you may be able to get a good deal on it. If you do have it and you haven't been using it, then this is for you. The main use for this plugin is to speed up your drum layering. By playing one key on your MIDI controller, you get different drum patterns. press a different key to get a different pattern. Like that.